Kern County, and we are here in the K5 Championship for a Kern County season, where we're going to have a whole season of racing Kern County in different cars and different race lengths. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a 200 lapper here in the super late model to start with, so we'll see how we fare in this one. It's going to be very tough. Car very, very loose off the corner, as you'd expect. Very loose down the straightaways as well. I'm going to give myself a black flag there. Running a new paint scheme. I don't really like it. I'm going to have to change it. I tried to make it look like the ARCA car, but I went too much white, not enough red. We're going to spin this thing out. It's in qualifying, so obviously we're about to wreck. Try and get this under control a little bit. We were 8th fastest in practice. Oh my gosh. Just all over the place bad. And that's good for a P19 right there. That's alright. Long, long race. Oh my gosh, we were so bad. 4.24. I ran a .1 in practice.
It's over.
And we ran that, and that bumps us up no spots, basically. We're starting 23rd. Oh, qualifying. I hate qualifying so much. Hate qualifying so much. We run 3/10 slower than we did in practice, because it's qualifying. A lot of people having trouble with trading paints, but we are still not running it, because they have yet to give an update on anything, which is pretty bad business practice, if you ask me. So I am not going to be endorsing that product until they can at least give an update on the situation, giving out everybody's emails and passwords. But we can run our own schemes. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, I tried to do like the ARCA car, kind of, with red on top and white on the sides, but it just doesn't look right with that much white. I don't like the design for the red on the top, so I'm going to change it up. I just got home from a long weekend out of town, so I was not feeling super up to it to work on a paint scheme very hard. But we will make changes for next week for sure. Gosh, I'm so bad at qualifying. It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous how awful we are every time. And we just ran a late model stock where I qualified on pole and I won the race. So maybe if I could qualify good every time, I could do good every time. Maybe. No, that was a pretty low strength of field. That's probably the only reason we were able to. And plus that car is so glued to the track that it's really hard to make much mistakes on it. Any car that has any amount of power and I will not be able to qualify. I can run good practice laps. Way faster than I ever would in qualifying, but put me in qualifying, I have absolutely nothing. But Cabe is on the pole. He runs here in real life with late models, I believe. So you expect him to be the one to beat, and we got all the regular short track guys in here. Mitch, Chris, and Tracy, and Dante's there. David, Mark, and Colton, who literally just bought the car, starting P8. Good job to him. And we'll be coming from the back in this one. We got 2 sets of tires, fixed setup, cautions do count. But we will just be trying to take care of it. We're going to need a pit stop.
Plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is 3,338.
The points are very interesting in this series. Laps led mean a great deal, I believe. If you can lead a lap, you get bonus points equal to like a quarter of the points you'd get if you won the race, I think is what Nick said, which is huge. So if we get any opportunity where we can stay out and steal a lap led, we're going to do that, I think, even if it puts us in a bad spot tire-wise. But crazy amount of points for leading a lap, and I mean, compared to what you get for everything else. I think the fastest lap gets the most, or gets a bonus as well, and most laps led gets a bonus. I'll need to look at the actual point setup for this. I forgot exactly what it is. And checking to see if I forgot to download anybody's paint schemes. I might have. Yeah, so first place gets 20 points.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
And a lap led is 5 points, which is huge. So it's 20 points to win, then 18 for second, 17 third, 16 fourth, all the way down. 14th, 15th, 16th all get 8 points, and that kind of staggers with some people getting the same points all the way to 36.
80 car.
Down to 1 point.
17 car.
So I'm definitely going to be interested to see what the points look like after this race. We'll definitely have to check it out.
67 car.
And I don't know if I like this red interior I gave it either. I think I'll keep the red roll bars, but I think I'll change the interior back to black. I'm not super liking how this bright red on the inside looks. Or maybe change the tone a little bit. I don't know. Let's not run into anybody. We got Alan starting right in front of us, and Nick is just on the outside of him. Thought Nick qualified a little bit further ahead of us, but apparently not. And Frank's right behind him, and we got Zachary and then Michael right around us here. So let's hopefully have a good start, nice and clean. Do the best we can. Let's not get on it too hard. Gas it up. Let's not spin out on entry into 1 on cold tires.
Get ready.
We'll do what we can do. Work our way forward, hopefully, over time. Try and save some tires a little bit if we can.
Casper.
We're gassing it up here.
Green, green, green.
Be nice and patient. This is a long race. We got a lot of cars ahead of us. And they're already wrecking. That is Colton, I believe. Just got T-boned. Oh, and they're wrecking ahead as well.
What happened there?
He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Did somebody not listen to what I said?
The yellow flag came out.
That was a big
Yeah,
wreck.
someone definitely came off the bottom.
Pit road is now open.
I caught it.
So I actually found, in the ARCA series, if you watched that race, we were running kind of a lane up off that first seam. I actually found fastest in this car was running all the way down to the bottom on the white line. That seems to keep it a little bit less slidey. At least that's what I found in practice. Obviously, in qualifying, I couldn't do it, but we'll see what we can do.
All right.
As the tires wear off, though,
I think Neben got caught up in that too.
I wonder if that will get, that line will migrate up a little bit. I think Nick made it out all right. He's still up there. I think he got underneath that.
I think he's okay. He's right in front of me.
Yeah.
20 car spun back up after the wreck was over, or at least it was the 20 car in my view. Who knows who it was?
We gained some positions on that one. We got lucky. We were on the bottom. Top line was very much in danger there.
Me. I just barely missed them.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
Well, now we're on the top,
Right,
so
line up on the outside.
here we go.
It's the 82 car. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Fastest lap of the session, 30.3, since we haven't done a green flag lap yet. Hopefully we can get settled in, have a nice long run.
Get ready.
It's a pretty tough combo, but I think once people get
Alright, man.
some laps underneath them, it'll be better. Hopefully.
Green, green, green. Good job, man. You're up in the top 20 now.
Alrighty.
You got one inside.
Nice and easy.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. The car is
On the outside of Allen, let's not hit the wall here.
23 points.
Let's make sure we give enough room.
Still there.
Of course, this is a brand new track. Not everyone's used to the
Alan.
lines yet. So I kind of almost turned down a little bit too much.
The car in C.
Rick's got some front end damage.
18.434.
We make some passes on the outside there. Puts us up to 18th, I believe, right behind Nick.
The leader just did a 18.119.
18.1 up front. We're going to be losing a lot of time back here in traffic. I might try and get around the outside of Nick. There's only 2 sets of tires available in the pits, but I'm not really that worried about tires right now. I probably should be. I think Nick is just back here saving.
Try not to do that again.
We got Troy up ahead in the 22 car, and James ahead of him. We got plenty of time. We're just going to take it easy here for a little bit. We got Shane in here and Daniel's in here again. Good to race with him as well. As always, it's been a long time since we raced that last race he was in, and he's in another race with us here, so that's cool. We did an 18.4 there. Match our qualifying time. Going to keep wrapping it around this white line, try and not get on it too hard with how long this race is. I guess probably more concerned about your right rear than the right front.
Just a little bit.
With how loose it'll get off the corner and on entry. We got a big gap behind us here.
Broken up.
So I got up to you, like you blinked just a little bit.
Nick might be looking to make a pass on Troy here quickly. Troy's been running a little bit higher. We got Mark in the 32 coming back out after getting some repairs done, I believe. I think he's in that first wreck. We're getting a pretty good run here, which is nice. Troy's going real high. I don't know if he's running that line or just trying to let Nick by. I'm just going to be patient here. We got a lot of laps left.
Got one outside. Still there. Still there.
Don't want to be side by side for too long though.
Clear.
Sean in the 27 car is pitting. Wonder if he got damage from that wreck and is just pulling it in to fix it, or he has something come up. Starting to get pretty tight on exit now, which is kind of concerning. Try and catch up to Nick again here. We're in 16th. Need to find a way to get a lap led, I think. You're going to see some crazy strategies with people staying out on like 100 lap old tires.
All right, man, caution
But
is out.
5 bonus
Caution
points
out.
is
Line
so
up, single
big.
file. Pit road is
We get
closed.
another yellow here. I don't suspect anybody to be pitting here. Maybe the back half of the field might. I'm not taking tires yet though. Fuel-wise, looks like we need 8 gallons is what that is saying.
It's a 95
I wonder if we could top off. I don't think we can make it from here yet. 182 laps. We know we can do 133, so if we get like 50 or 60 more, if we get lap 50 or 60, we can pit from there and definitely make it and see how that works, but I don't know, we'll see. Save some fuel here, you never know when you'll need it. Pit road is very strange here as well. The dotted line on the inside does not
Every one of these are going to be fixed setups.
does not lead to pit road. It leads to like an infield area, which pit road continues on past that. So it's very strange. The pit road here is kind of weird.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did.
Let the 2 car by.
Nick King getting the lucky dog. We're going to be back on the outside, but that was a good little run.
I'm
People
50-50. I like the fixed setup, and I
were
like the
nice and
opens,
patient.
too. I just don't have the skill set to run with the guys up front with a fixed setup.
Around at
gives me
27.
that opportunity.
Pit road is closed. Keep digging, man.
Sean, let's see how many laps down he turned out to be after pitting there.
I don't have a team like you, Daniel.
He is 4 laps down. Colton looks like he's moved up to 22nd.
Team or no team, I don't have the skill set to run with them up front on fixed or open.
Hopefully Colton's not too bad and can work his way back up.
I'm sure you do better than I do.
We are having a hard time.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
But yeah, really exhausted tonight. I had a really long weekend. Just got home a few hours ago.
Oop, come on, Rick. Got to get rid of me.
Get ready.
Had like 3 hours of driving this morning
Alright, man.
as
Eight
well,
cars in.
which I guess isn't a whole lot, but it wears me out.
Green, green, green.
Definitely could have been worse.
3.125.
Be nice and calm here. Not going to force it to the bottom. Because honestly, the bottom's not that big of an advantage here anyway.
All clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Try and get around Daniel here now if I can.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Ooh, there might be some contact up ahead, maybe 3 wide. Tyler up there.
Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah.
Outside.
It's nice and
Clear high,
smooth.
clear high. Outside. Still there. You're
Need
clear
to watch
high,
ahead,
clear
but
high.
I also need to make sure I'm not running Nick over on the
Got
bottom
one
line
outside.
here.
Still there. You're clear high, outside.
Oh, contact,
Car
80
ahead.
car.
Go high.
Getting
Still
it
there.
low.
All right, man,
Oh,
caution
bottom
is out.
line just got
Caution is out.
destroyed
Line up
there.
single file. Pit road is closed.
I had to force
They're doing a great job, man.
Oh, man. That didn't look very fun for the bottom. We just managed to get around it.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Well, I had nowhere to go.
Pit road is now open.
Ha, Gavin's got my paint scheme of all people.
I swear I didn't take it.
Thief.
I don't have the problem since I don't have trading paints installed right now. But it's messed up for a lot of people here. I think Kay was saying that like first time you run a track for some reason recently that it messes up all the paints and like numbers get swapped and stuff.
32. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
And this is a lot of people's first time running Kern. So that might have been why some people are having issues.
When the yellow flag came out.
Like you do the refresh and it doesn't even give you your correct scheme. It gives you somebody else's scheme and then gives other people random schemes that aren't theirs. Whatever Trading Paints is doing right now. Shane on pit road there and nowhere to go, he said. I think pretty much everyone behind us on the bottom lane had nowhere to go there. That looked pretty nasty. Real fun track though. I'm really enjoying this place. I don't feel like I've taken care of the tires very well, but we're up to 15th now, just kind of trying to take care of the car, get it to the end if we can. So Tyler up there on the outside, just ahead of Daniel.
Alright, man. Lights it back on the pace car.
Somebody
We're not going green
has
this
stopped
time. We
on
are
track
not going
somewhere.
green. Alright, man. Lights it back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
I don't think Nick added a lap there. It would have popped up. Something scoring was weird there. see Mitch up front, I think, in the bright orange
We're
car.
going green next time by.
He's on the outside lane, though. I imagine Cabe is on the bottom. Running the yellow car, yeah. Still leading this thing. He's going to be the one to beat. He's probably going to get the fastest lap bonus and the most laps led bonus. Though Tracy was really quick in practice, too. He might end up getting fastest lap.
Get ready.
Or Mitch, or anyone else up there.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
We don't get a very good start there, but that's alright.
0.133. Got one outside. Stay low.
Nice and easy around the bottom.
Still there.
And contact
Got
ahead.
the bottom 3 wide. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is
Ooh.
out.
Sorry, I was on the brakes as hard as I could. I didn't mean to
Let
push
the
you into
point
that.
Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
A little bit messy here, these last
The
few.
road is now open.
We have to let Tyler by, I believe. I just tried to turn it left there and miss, or get away from people on the outside so they had room to dodge, and I had to make sure I didn't hit the inside wall or anything like that. Tyler is blinking a little bit coming up. Fuel wise, what does that look like? 126. So if we get enough cautions,
27. Got the lucky
we're not
dog.
gonna
Let
need a
him
whole
by
lot.
on the outside.
Next guy
Stop
gotta
27.
gotta
Car
get
by.
be getting
He had the position
irritated.
when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is closed.
we're in
This
13th
is the
now.
fourth caution at 34 laps.
Dante, you asking me if you have right front damage?
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
We're in
Come to my
13th.
side.
13th place, somehow. Make a couple passes from some wrecks.
Left's fine, the right looked fine.
Now we got Tyler in front of us. Hopefully he's not way off pace with damage. I think he's going to be okay. Hopefully he won't be
ready.
blinking either. Looks like it's settled
The
down
pace car is in.
as I say that.
Green, green, green.
Alright, nice and easy.
Outside. Still there.
Watch that apron. Somebody just exploded.
Outside. You're too wide there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Oh my
Go
goodness.
high. Still there.
Thank you to Zachary there for not
You okay?
Cars just blew up.
running into me
Don't know
there.
what happened.
Wheel it around here, buddy. We'll get some new tires on there. We'll take a look at it.
18.4.
Man, get up to the
James
bumper.
just exploded.
Outside. All clear.
That was
all
very
clear.
weird.
Outside. Stay low.
It's not like he'd be shifting at that point.
Still there. Hold your line.
Well, that sucks.
Might have to get around Tyler here.
All clear. All
Might be
clear.
struggling with damage.
Anybody else would know why it would just blow up? Was he not hitting nothing?
Hold your line.
He didn't hit anything. Then I have no idea, but he might have had some front end damage,
On
but
the low side.
if he didn't hit
All clear,
anything, he
all
wouldn't
clear.
have. I don't know, that's very strange. I'm glad everyone behind us missed that. Only thing I would think is if you had front end damage, but if you didn't hit anything, that's very strange.
The only thing I hit, Gavin, was the gate on the back straightaway.
Huh. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know, that sucks. Alright, we're in 12th now. Oh,
I think I had a top 10 setup. I would have finished top 10, let's put it that way.
he was up there ahead of us. We weren't caught him yet. That is very, very strange. We're running 12th here. We got a little gap to Daniel. We're not really able to keep up here. Maybe I should migrate a little bit up to this top lane. or 1 lane up.
The lead did on 18.387.
Yeah, I need to not clip that apron there. Keep doing that, underdriving it a little bit. We seem pretty spread out here now, though. Maybe we can get some laps in. Caught the back of Tyler here, but I'm not gonna force anything quite yet. Nick goes high, Tyler goes underneath him. Or not Tyler, Zachary.
Yeah, Gavin, that's the only thing I hit.
Outside.
Ain't that weird?
Still there? Hold your line.
Yeah, that's really strange.
All clear, all clear.
So don't hit the wall, or you only got about 12 laps on the motor.
Very weird. Nick is backing way up. I wonder if he has figured something out with fuel. Or is just trying to save. I am not sure. There's the wall.
Yep, I'll see y'all next week. I'm done. I'm getting up here.
Yeah, that sinks. Really weird. See if that happens to anybody else. Maybe a really weird bug going on with this track. I don't know. We're in P11 now. So we'll have the inside for the start. The next start. I wonder if Nick is fuel saving or is just backed off for tires. Has me concerned that I'm pulling away from him this much.
The lead did on 18.486.
Probably got something going. Some sort of strategy cooked up. Well, that was the fence I think James just talked about, and that gave us a 2X even though we barely tapped it. And maybe we're going to blow up now. That would be very unfortunate. Let's look at the...
You've got damage in various places.
We got damage in various places. Let's keep an eye on the temperature. Barely tapped the thing. As this thing wobbles down straights. Temps look fine, I think. Keep an eye on it. We might be falling way off here now, though. I'm not the only one grabbing it. Just saw a puff of smoke there, and James, obviously. Hope we don't blow up. He said 12 laps. I'm loose. Zachary's loose.
The lead did on 18.56.
18.5 from the leader. We're already 3/10 off of that. Did we just kill our speed tapping that wall? I don't know. Got Matthew here in the 44. He got loose out of the corner last time. Still P11. Hope we're doing okay on tires. Keeping an eye on that temperature, but grabbing that apron, which I don't want to be doing. Okay, that was... ran an 18.6 lap before this one. So that's okay. Hopefully that's just tire fall off and it's not damage related. Feel fine on speed, it's just they were pulling away from us after we had hit that wall, but temps look okay. We got some fender damage, but I mean, that's normal for me when I hit the wall. I'm surprised he gave us a 2. And okay.
Alright, man,
He grabbed the
Looks like you got some engine trouble. Line up single file.
he grabbed the
Did you cut
fence
that gate?
right in front of us and it killed us.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need
No,
a
the
tow
guy in
license
front of me
and
did,
lane.
and then just
Press and hold
instantly
the
stopped his
reset
car
button.
and we all died.
Catch the 2 car.
Holy cow, that freaked me out there.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it looks like this track needs some work. Well, he caught the gate right in front of me and just instantly stopped, and
Go to the end of the longest
nothing I
line.
can do about that one.
5, 3, 2.
Guarantee you something similar to that happened to James, but we're done.
We can only repair some of the damage.
Oh,
The engine will still have minor damage.
the guy just instantly stops in front of me because he grabbed that gate. Just destroys his car. Hopefully, they need to get that fixed immediately. Literally nothing I can do about that, and it doesn't even show up on the replay. The guy stopped right in front of me on my screen. Wow, that stinks. Let's look from Nick's view. He was right behind us. Yeah, that did not look like that on my screen. My screen, he was dead sideways right in front of me. I can't explain that one. He doesn't even show up that way on the replay. Wow, that is frustrating. That is frustrating. What were the tires? 84, 85, that's pretty bad. But that was after that big slide. Doesn't even show up on the replay, but you clearly saw from the in-car, he just stopped dead sideways in front of me after hitting that wall. We didn't even hit the wall that time, it was him. I mean, that's just unbelievable. That's some pretty impressive netcode. Just bad wall contact physics. Just on the replay, nothing in front of me. But, I mean, he clearly... He grabbed the wall, and, I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, the car or the track shouldn't be doing that. But nothing we could do about it. On the replay, we didn't even come anywhere near him, and he doesn't spin sideways, and that's an unfortunate way to end my race, and unfortunate for James as well. I wonder if his engine got blown from that. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's still up in fourth. Doesn't even look like he's got any damage, but we're dead, and that is not how you want to start a season. We are completely totaled from just bad wall contact physics on a newer track. I mean, look at this. How do you explain that one? They need to get that fixed pronto. Whoops. No explaining this one, I'm afraid. They release tracks that don't have lights and obviously haven't been tested. It's a great track. It could be great on the surface, but they don't do the proper testing. They don't release them completed with no lights. And you get stuff like this where it's just game-breakingly unraceable, and at least this wasn't official. But, I mean, still freaking sucks. It's just absolutely stupid. So, hopefully the rest of the race goes okay and they don't have any more issues like that, but as far as that's concerned, that looks pretty unraceable. And the thing that happened with James, just blowing up randomly after hitting it. And it wasn't even instant, it was like 12 laps later, he said, so that's pretty bad. Where the heck is he? He's the 04, isn't he? He was the 4. He just randomly blows up, I'm pretty sure. It was on a restart here. This is what happens to James. He's got some right side damage. Obviously, he's clipped that gate. And then just going along, and all of a sudden just blows up on him right in front of everybody. And nothing he could do about that, and nothing we could do about ours or anything else, and just... I don't know, man. That's pretty bad. Hopefully that gets sent in. I'll send it in tomorrow or tonight. I don't know. But that is not good. So we get out of this one in a hurry. I can fix up my paint scheme to look a little bit better. And we don't get a chance to get any points for this one. Or any lap lead points or anything like that. And yeah. Unfortunate.